Welcome to Daily Conversation. This is Mr. K.
Eric.
Yeah, today is the 20th of July 2021 and the time now is 6:15 a.m. Well, today our topic is 1 in 5 people in Singapore get cancer during their lifetime. Some other countries have higher rates than Singapore's. Talk about this deadly killer and how we can avoid and delay it. So before we get started, please click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, so here we go. Okay, yeah, so for this topic, I actually go to watch one of our previous video, which is on the topic how to make diseases disappear. And then also I uh, have a quick review to one the other video, which is the 8 habits that will shorten your life. Yeah, I think these two videos they're talking about our our health issues. They're talking about this perspective, and yeah, I think they are useful, especially for the how to make disease disappear, and then it actually gives uh, the directions. And yeah, the first one is diet, and we have other things like sleep, stress, environmental toxin, physical activities. Uh, yeah, there are some others, but I think for this few uh, for these few factors, they are quite important, and they can be our directions to deal with health issues. For today's topic, it is cancer, and then yeah, from also from these few aspects, I think we have we have not enough things to do already. For example, let's say diet. Yeah, for this diet, it relates to maybe the choice of food that we choose. Maybe it can also relate to uh, the timing you have your meal, whether you take it uh, on time every day, and then yeah, this for these things it can be many uh, many things to do from this aspect. Yep, and then next one is sleep. Yeah, for this one, it is I think a little bit uh, uh, less less complicated. Yeah, basically, we need to sleep for 7 hours, more or less. Yeah, so this one I think it is less complicated, but also require us to something like form a habit so that we can have enough sleep every day. And then the next one is stress. For this one, it is yeah, for I think for many people it is easy to say than to do. Yeah, but nevertheless, we still need to find ways to deal with stress. Um, uh, the things that we can do, which I can think of, is meditation. Yeah, for keep doing meditation, and I believe that it can help us to deal with stress and deal with it from the other perspective, so that it is not so negative. Yep, and then environmental toxins for this one. Um, yeah, we can also try to avoid Yeah, but sometimes it is difficult. Um, yeah, also something like living in big cities also will have something like the noise pollution. Yeah, these kind of things may be difficult to avoid, to totally avoid. Yeah, but like we said that they sometimes it depends on how we how we deal with it, our attitude. Yep, and then the next one is yeah, also I think this one is very important, which is physical activities. Yeah, for this one, also I think we need something like a habit, a long-term habit to have regular exercise. Yeah, so this is the physical activities. Yep, and this is basically the concept of that video. Yep, and then from the other video, we have some other things to consider. Yeah, but yeah, actually, I think in conclusion, to me, I think uh, in order to deal with cancer or any other health issues, we need basically three things. The first is the health knowledge. Yeah, for this one, I think everybody um should keep learning. Yeah, it's uh, within our life. Yeah, it for today I just talk about these few things, and of course there are still many things which can be more direct to cause cancer. Yeah, so today for the concept today, I think I just cover up the basic health perspective. Yeah, but for cancer, maybe there are something which is more direct. Yeah, for example, maybe if you eat too spicy and you didn't aware of it, yeah, so maybe that could be a problem. I'm also not sure about this. And then, so the first conclusion is the health knowledge. And then the second one is the awareness. Yeah, for this one, basically, I think the knowledge, the health knowledge we have, the more we have, the more awareness we will have. But for this one, we still need to work on it and try to find out the things that is bad for our health. Yeah, awareness is the second, and number three is habit. For this one, which is I think taking this for the long-term perspective. Yeah, some small habits is, let's say if we sleep late, stay up late, and then this lasts for 10 or 20 years, maybe the problems will come. So I think for this habit, which is also quite important. Yeah, so yeah, this is basically what I want to say today.
And I remember because it's an old topic, and we
Mm-mm.
actually have one called the cancer risk calculator. Is it?
Yeah, actually, I forgot about this. Yeah, would you
And
mind talking this
yeah,
again?
and I actually try to find some cancer risk calculator,
Mm.
and I successfully find one, and I can send you the link.
Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, I have sent you the link.
Okay, I saw it.
Hmm.
Okay, so
And I think the if you follow the link, they'll
mm,
tell you a lot more. Yeah, a lot uh more than we know about cancer.
okay. Yeah.
You want to try to do the assessments because I think it will be very fast.
Okay, so
And
firstly, ask me about my age. Okay. Next one, my gender. Okay, next question. Um, okay, for this one, speak English as a second language. Okay, postcode.
Postcode, you just simply type one.
Yeah, invalid. Okay, okay. Okay, so first question, when outside for extended periods of time, how do you protect your skin? Do you wear sun protective clothing,
Yeah,
sleeves, long pants?
so it is about the radiation, right?
Yeah, basically I don't.
Mm, me too.
Do you wear a sun protective hat? No. Do you apply and reapply SPF 30 sunscreen? No. Do you stay in the shade where possible? Yes. Do you wear sunglasses? No. Do you regularly check your skin for new spots? No. Yeah, it's not common in Malaysia, right? To check our skin. Do you have your skin checked by a health professional? No. Smoking habits? Yeah, easy. Never smoke. Smoke free is my household. Yes. Alcohol? Yeah, easy too for me. How often do you drink? Is it less than 10 standard drinks per week? Yes, less than. So it's none. Nutrition. How many serves of fruit do you eat in a typical day? Um, one serve? How many serves of vegetables do you eat in a typical day? Vegetable. Half cup. How many serves of red meat do you eat in a typical week? Red meat. So red meat for chicken it is not, right? Chicken, fish,
Yeah, no.
they're not. And how about the pork? It is, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
included. Information.
One serve. This one is in a week. In a week. Yeah, so maybe 1 to 4 serve. How many serves of processed meat do you eat? Processed meat. Less than one. Yeah. How often do you choose whole grain, whole meal, or high fiber food varieties? Brown rice. Some of the time. Okay, talk about weight. Okay, calculate my BMI. Okay, next one is physical activity. In a typical week, how many days are you physically active for 30 minutes or more? In a week, yeah, 1 or 2 only. Seldom do exercise recently. Okay, so yeah, the result is out, and the
How about your score?
69 out of 100.
Yeah, I scored 61. Yeah, 61.
Mm.
Mm. And there are some notes uh, at below. If
Oh yeah,
something you are doing great, and
mm.
also something you could improve.
Yeah,
Yeah. And if you click, if you review uh, all the notes, and it actually mentions the smoking is the main cause of cancer. Yeah.
mm.
Like other, for example, nutrition, poor
Yeah,
nutrition is the cause of 4,400 cancer cases in Australia each year, but smoking is 15,500. Mm,
mm. Yeah,
yeah. And exercise is around 1,800.
mm. Yeah,
Overweight, obesity, of
overweight.
about 4,000 cancer cases.
Yeah,
In the skin, there's no number, but 95% of of all skin cancer. Yeah.
mm.
But we can. But last time we, I still remember we have some discussion about the cancer. The first one, the first most popular cancer is actually the lung cancer, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I think it's related to the smoking. And
mm.
the second, if if I if I if I'm not wrong, I think is mm, yeah, I forget already. Mm, yeah, but I remember the first one is the lung cancer.
Mm. Yeah, for this one, sometimes it is not because we are a smoker, right? Sometimes
Mm,
because maybe we have uh, friends or family members who smoke, and then that's called a second-hand smoke, right?
mm, yeah. Mm. And okay, I try to find the common cancer,
Mm.
and then oh, actually the first one is a skin cancer. Mm.
Oh,
No, really? I
breast cancer, is it? For
what?
breast. This is for female.
Okay, I try to find the 10 most common cancer
Mm.
in Singapore. There's there's a link. Uh,
Okay.
I don't send you the link, but I think
Y-
if you try to type something the
mm.
common cancer,
Yeah, yeah. I'm on
then
another site. Yeah, it's okay. We can discuss together. The site I click in is the from the WHO, World Health Organization.
mm,
Yeah.
yeah, because I wonder maybe Asian country and the Western country have some difference.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, I think could it be the habit or the activities of some sunbathe because they go to the beach and then they
Yeah, maybe.
do the sunbathe. But
Mm,
in Asian country we don't, right?
mm, yeah. Okay. Here for women, the first one is the breast.
Mm.
Uh, And for men, this is colons and rectums, which
Mm.
is the tongue. Yeah.
Oh.
And and the second for men is the prostate. Prostate is prostate is yeah, is your sensitive part of man.
Yeah.
And the third one is a lung. And
Mm.
for women, same. The third one is also the lung.
Yeah.
And for second one is also uh, the colons and rectum.
Mm.
Yeah. Mm, yeah. The first three is something like this.
Mm. Yep.
What's your research? What's the first three?
Okay, the first, but for here it didn't separate men's and women. The first is breast, and the second is lung. Number three, it is the colon and rectum, and number four is the prostate.
Mm,
Yeah, and next one is skin.
mm,
Yeah, and the last here is stomach.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I found uh I found your link. Yeah, it's on the WHO. Mm. Mhm.
This is the 2020 information, right?
Mm. Yeah. So skin skin also got 1.2 million cases. So it's also quite popular, is it? And
Yep.
lungs, half of them. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. So if we really want to like to prevent the cancer risk, to minimize the cancer risk, we should do uh what the what the assessment told us just now.
Mm.
I think most of us are look about the the skin one, right? The
Mm.
radiation.
Yep.
Yeah, although we always like go to the shadow. Yeah,
Mm.
try try to walk under the shadow. But I
Yeah.
think it's not enough. Mm.
Yep.
So maybe we can try to wear the long shirts and then also the long pants.
Mm.
Long pants.
Yeah. Yeah, Eric, just now you check the information from the Singapore website, right? Is the skin cancer in the list?
Let me check. The skin cancer is actually in the list. Yeah,
Oh.
and if I compare for men, okay, for men, it is about 2,000 cases.
Mm.
Mm, and I'm not sure whether it is annual case or actually this is because it says during the period from 2014 to 2018.
Mm.
So yeah, maybe this is 4 years. But
Oh.
but this is not the main point. Wait a minute. Annual report. Yeah, I don't know. No, but never mind. Okay.
Mm.
We look at the ratio. For men, the first one is the colons and rectums, and it is 6,000 case. And
Okay.
skin, what is it? This is the non-melanoma skin is around 2,000 case. So it's one third of the case of the colon and rectum.
Mm. Yeah.
If we compare to the lung is about 5,000 case. So
Mm.
compared to lung is around 40%.
Mm.
Yeah, around 40%. Still quite high.
Yeah. Yeah.
For women, it is also around, okay, for women the case is actually lower and it is like 16. 15 to 1600K. Yeah,
Oh.
if compared to the breast is 11,000. So and if you compare the skin cancer for women and men, and for women is around 1600, for men is around 2000. So definitely women have less risk of the skin cancer because they care their skin more than men.
Yeah, they wear the sunscreen sometimes.
Yeah. So yeah. So
Yep.
the skin is also quite important actually.
Yeah,
And
really.
and how the colon and rectums, I'm not sure what is the cause of this cancer actually. Because the risk is the case is really high. But maybe the cancer isn't like when you did something, you definitely will get some other you definitely will get a type of cancer. Maybe you do a set of things, just like lack of exercise and poor nutrition, and also some other, and it will cause you to get some other cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you have any knowledge about this? What's the cause of the colorectal cancer?
For this one, the director is I heard people say that it is quite common among people, especially Chinese. If we talk about in Malaysia. Yeah, and also one of my father's friends got this cancer and passed away. I think it's last year. Yeah, and yeah, I think from the first instance, we will think this is from diet, right? Diet habit. Yeah, and I think maybe, I'm not sure, maybe too spicy, and then not didn't take your meal regularly. Yeah, these two things is important.
Yeah. Okay, here I try to find some cause, and okay, I the paragraph here is the lifestyle changes to reduce the risk of colon cancer. The first is eat a variety of fruits, vegetable, and whole grain. So it's about diet, and
Yeah.
also drink alcohol in moderation. Yeah, if you can skip alcohol, that's better.
Yeah.
And also the third one is stop smoking. And the fourth one is exercise. And the fifth is maintain a healthy weight. Yeah, so I think this is the cancer risk factor is actually yeah, of course you can say if you keep smoking, you have higher risk to get lung cancer. Yeah, but you also have higher risk to get this colon cancer and also other cause of cancer. So we couldn't like prevent one of the cancer. We can prevent the whole set of cancer
Yeah.
by doing the right thing. Yeah.
Yep. Something that is bad and we shouldn't do it, right? We didn't know which type of cancer it will cause.
Yeah. And okay, the risk factor here is the first is older age. Yeah, and also we know when people get older, they have higher risk to get cancer.
Yeah.
Mm. And the second is race. Africans, Americans race
Mm.
will have greater risk to get the colon cancer. Mm.
Oh.
And the personal history, this one, this one is actually mentioned if you get the cancer before and then you have you have higher risk to get cancer in future.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
And the fourth one is in, inflammatory in, intestinal conditions. What it means? Let me check. Mm. Yeah, it's actually one of the disease.
Mm.
This is
Jensen? Is it something
yeah,
like that?
that is something like that.
Oh.
Mm. And the fifth one is where is it? Mm, yeah, it's also about the inflammatory ones. Mm. And the next one is actually the family history.
Mm. Yeah.
If your if your father or mother have the uh uh their genes have higher risk to get a cancer, you also will get a you also have higher risk to get a cancer.
Mm.
The next one is low fiber, high fat diet. So yeah, it's related to the diet. And
Mm.
the next one is the lifestyle, active, which yeah, this is about exercise. Mm,
Mm.
the physical exercise. And the next one is diabetes. Uh, diabetes.
Mm.
You get the diabetes, you also will have high risk to get cancer. Obesity is the next one.
Mm.
Smoking, alcohol, radiation. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I will put the link. I'll put the calculator in our description,
Mm.
so the audience can try to assess their risk, their
Yeah.
cancer risk also. Mm. And if we really want to reduce the cancer risk, we need to do the right thing. Of course, the basic here, we need to eat a healthy diet, and actually some of them is overlap. Mm. And
Mm.
like diet, like sleep, like exercise, and stress, emotional stress. But I think more or less will have will
Mm.
factor here. Mm.
Yeah.
The what it didn't mention is the smoking, the alcohol. But I think uh this is something like mm, something you don't need to mention, right?
Mm.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm. Because you mentioned about the diet, mentioned the sleep, mentioned the stress, exercise, and you didn't mention the smoking, alcohol. And
Mm.
and because the video is tell us what we should do, and it's not actually tell us what we shouldn't do.
Yeah.
Mm. And for cancer, to prevent the cancer and also to get a healthy body, you also need to know what you should do and also what you shouldn't do. Mm.
Mm.
And for something we shouldn't do, actually, more or less we know about it. For example, like smoking, alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah. But some of it also we sometimes we are not aware, right? For
Yeah,
me, like the sunlight.
yeah, yes. Yeah, this is what I want to. This one I want to say. Mm.
Mm.
And actually, we know, but we didn't know. It actually will contribute the cancer risk so much. We
Mm.
think if we not exposed under the sunlight all the day and we won't get cancer. Yeah, but
Mm.
actually it's not the case, right?
Mm.
And
Yeah.
we should try our best to prevent the direct expose under the sunlight. Yeah, of course we need to receive the sunlight to get the vitamin B. Sorry, vitamin D.
Mm.
Yeah, but we shouldn't expose the sunlight directly.
Mm. And the timing is also one of the factor, right?
Yeah, timing.
Mm.
Mm,
The sunlight in the morning, in the evening, maybe they are good.
mm.
Mm.
Yeah, but some people will talk about like the what is it called? Uh, the 紫外线. I
Yeah,
think it's
the UV,
yeah, it's something like
UV
the
radiation.
UV, yeah, UV ray. And actually, it's a UV, it's a UV cause a cancer. It's not the, yeah, of course. UV come from the sunlight, but when the sunshine is not strong, it doesn't mean that the UV is low.
Oh,
For example, sometimes in the evenings, and the UV ray is actually is stronger than in the morning, and also sometimes stronger than afternoons.
mm. Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't do a deep research, but this is what I heard, and also what I know
Mm.
from my from my from my science knowledge. I'm
Mm.
not sure I get the information from whom. Maybe
Yeah.
from my tuition teacher.
Mm. Yeah, as long as not from your skincare product salesperson.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all.
Mm. Yep, for me.
Yeah. I also don't have anything to add in. Okay. So that's all for our today conversation. How do you feel? Did you enjoy the conversation? Please tell us what you think of our conversations. And we are not native speakers. If you found any vocabulary mistakes that we made, please also comment to let us know, because we want to learn more and improve ourselves. Remember to like and subscribe to us. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.